We're Amy and Wes, and as part of our quest to travel the entire UK on this, our floating narrowboat home, we've had some lovely moorings. And some not so lovely moorings.
And it sounds like they're throwing stuff at the boat.
Yeah.
Although negative experiences are few and far between, safety is an important consideration for moorings, and boaters often advise each other on where it's safe to stay.
But in this episode, we're passing through a town that we've been told specifically not to moor in, and while it's a little bit daunting, we always try our best to keep an open mind.
So subscribe and join us as we find out for ourselves. Good morning.
You join us on a cold, overcast day. We're going through Kidderminster, which is quite a sort of sprawling town.
We've heard mixed things about it, but a lot of people say don't moor there. And although we do like to try and push that sometimes, we went into the town and there's not much really there for us to take the risk.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're going to go to the other side.
Quite a few locks, I think it's like 7 locks, quite a way, but looking forward to seeing some cool big town architecture along the way, that sort of thing.
Let's go.
Goodbye, lovely spot with small fickle patch of internet.
I know, I just hope the internet's alright in Wolverley.
Cool to see bits of this canal that have just been carved out of the rock face. You get this really cool, wall with all the trees and everything just clinging to the outside. It's so stunning to cruise through. There was a boat coming, but I think they've just reversed to let us through.
Reversed really quickly. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah. Just coming up to the winding hole now, which is technically as far as we've been up this canal so far. So after this bridge, we'll be on new waters.
We have walked all the way into Kidderminster when we're picking up hire cars and stuff. So we've kind of seen it, but not on Gigi.
I think the lock's just past there, so hopefully it is set for us now.
First lock of the day.
One done.
Yeah, how many we got?
I think 7.
Oh, more than I thought.
Yeah, that's the smallest one I think then. And we had help from a lovely boater who's come up behind us, just closed the lock up for us. Nice. So we're coming into the Falling Sands Viaducts, which actually has historic steam trains from the Severn Valley Railway. They come across here on Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays, and we actually recently went on them for the Spring Gala. If you haven't already seen that video, it's up here. It was really fun, really enjoyed it. Too mesmerised by the architecture of Falling Sands Viaduct.
I nearly at the bridge. I did hit the bridge. There was a really cute dog on the towpath and the aqueduct. I wasn't paying attention.
Wow. Oh, there's a teeny tiny plaque that's weirdly high up. About 20 metres tall, apparently.
Oh, I wish there was a steam train going on it.
Yeah.
Boop, boop.
Waiting for the old Sierra Leone, potentially.
So we're at the viaduct, we're just walking into town and the steam trains are still running, so we want to see one from the ground that we went on the other day.
The railway was built between 1858 and 1862.
It's called the Falling Sands Viaduct.
It's crazy that when it was first built, they didn't have harnesses or anything, did they? You're just walking about, like, however many feet up in the air.
The Industrial Revolution! Boat's just come out, so the lock's ready to go for us.
Second lock done and more help from boaters. That's the nice thing about when it's busy. If it times just right, it's so much quicker.
Enjoy the festival! Starting to see graffiti on the bridges, which means we're coming into a town. Kidderminster town centre, and I'm pretty sure the canals kind of like sneak round the back, but before we get into the bigger central bit, we are going to do some facilities. We've heard that the bins are closed here, but hopefully there's Elson and water. Seems nice so far. So there's currently a boat on the facilities, but they're just packing away their hose pipes, so
third good bit of timing for the day. Perfect, look at that.
Let's go and have a nosy then. Wait. Oh. Let's have a look. Oh. Toilet. Another toilet. Hoping this one's Elsa. Oh, quite a nice one. We open this one too. No. Tell me when to turn it on.
Yeah, ready.
On. See ya.
Yeah.
Water full, and the bow is looking much tidier. I know it's not tidy, but no more coal. We've used it all up. We've just got a few logs left for the colder evenings, and yeah, hopefully it'll be ready to renovate this, do a bit of DIY in there.
Right, facility's done. Time to carry on. Time to go through the centre of quite a big town. We actually weren't sure if it was a city or not, because it feels quite city-ish. But I think it is technically a town, it's just a big one.
So we wanted to moor up here just for a little bit just to have a little look at the shops. But this is a Tesco, and that means there's definitely trolleys lurking in here. We have heard of trolleys, so we're on the lookout. So we're going to pull up here and just have a quick look. So far so good.
So far, so no trolley. So we're just mooring up there for a bit so that we can have a little look at the town of Kidderminster. Seems quite quiet today. I think the school holidays are over. So we're just going to have a little wander around.
I think there's like a little shopping bit right next to the canal. So we'll pull over for a little bit and have a little look and then carry on.
Yeah. Trying to replace the one that went in the canal. None will be quite the same though.
The chosen one. Thank you. Kidderminster is paired with a town in Germany, Husum. So they named the bridge after it.
And this isn't the canal, by the way. That's got quite a flow on it. Next essential stop.
Gotta be done. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh yes. Have to be done. Kidderminster's Music Heritage Trail. Oh, Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters and Nirvana. That's pretty cool.
Robert Anthony Plant, lead singer from Led Zeppelin. They grew up here. Clifford T. Ward was born in Stourport. I don't know who that is.
It's probably one of those that's like written most of the songs that you know. Really easy to find the canal here because you just have to look for that giant tower up there and just follow it back.
I wonder what that is. We'll have to have a look.
Yeah, don't know for sure, but it's definitely got that feel of like a town that was very important during the Industrial Revolution. And it's got a lot of historic architecture around the canals. That's probably why it's so big and it feels like a city as well. We've got a big one.
Gotta have a look in at B&M Bargain.
One of Amy's favourite shops.
Get the boy some more meat.
Do you think he wants chicken, beef and lamb, turkey, beef and chicken, or cod, white fish and salmon? I don't think he's a big fish guy, is he? This one?
Yeah.
Doesn't get much more convenient than that. It's getting to the point though. Rufus is 8 in June, so he is like officially a senior dog. He still gets mistaken for like an 8-month-old puppy. This is a big B&M, and look, there's like the historic factory stuff. And then just some mirrors and hand towels. I don't know what it is. It looks like an old like power station chimney, but I don't know.
Well, it's gonna be a tanning studio.
Oh, well, there you go.
One last stop. There's a giant Tesco, so we can't help but stop and get a couple of bits while it's so close.
Easy. Amy's a salad cream fiend, but a vegan one's quite hard to come by, isn't it?
Wes made us walk half an hour detour for mayo yesterday, and I've made us come in and get salad cream.
Fair enough.
I don't even get checked anymore.
Yay!
That's so nice of them. The hire boat that went behind us at the water point, I must have left this behind in a rush, and they've put it on the stern for us.
That's so kind. Aren't boaters lovely? Ready? Right, that's our pit stop done in Kidderminster. That was actually a really convenient little stop here because there's so many shops in the town right nearby.
Oh, avoided the one trolley.
It's like the, what is it, the shopping cart dash that we called it on the Arrow Watch.
Surely these were old like canal side factories and stuff. Yeah, that's the B&M.
You get so close to a pizza, and just round the corner there's a McDonald's as well.
Tempting.
Yeah. Well, it's alright, we've had our Greggs. It's warding off the temptation.
This is what we mean about like sneaking around the back, because the town is like there and we're just kind of doing a circle around it. It's one of those places though where it's a shame that nobody moors here, because if a place has a bad reputation nobody moors there, but then because nobody moors there it kind of isn't as safe, and it's kind of like a knock-on effect. So
Yeah, what you need is like a bunch of boats to start mooring there in numbers, and then slowly people gain confidence in it.
yeah.
That is so close.
Oh, I can smell the chips.
That smells incredible.
So this lock, there's a lock there, and the lock landing is just under this tunnel, which is underneath a dual carriageway.
Yeah, which is sort of like partly underneath the roundabout. Weird. Anyways, off.
I think there's a boat coming down. That's so weird. Where's this under this main road somewhere? Look at these guys. They're in charge of the boat.
Amy's got some help from this one. Ready? This is such a crazy one. It's really deep. There's quite a lot of people watching, but all in good spirits. And then there's like a giant roundabout there, and a really cool cathedral-looking thing ahead. Amy's letting the kids have a go, like teaching them how to do a lock. That's what we've just come out from underneath. It's like a giant 2 dual carriageway junction thing.
We're on a little viaduct, that river again, and look how pretty this bit is. Most boaters take a photo here.
We've just been hovering trying to get a couple of snaps.
I'm out of breath because I've been running for the timer. Hiya. That little boat's being towed by the other one, and he's just went, engine.
Plus. Oh, that's a nice boat.
Hiya.
We're fans.
Yeah, we just said hello. Gorgeous doggies.
Well, I think that was like the central bit of Kidderminster. We're now heading sort of out the north end, and I actually really enjoyed going through there.
Yeah, it was nice.
It's boat time reality check coming in. I've actually been quite anxious to go through there for a little while, because whenever you go through an area sometimes you'll sort of research it just to sort of find where good moorings are, that sort of thing. And obviously you'll also see when people have had bad experiences, and I think Kidderminster might be one of those places that's got a bit of a bad rap, and therefore no one really moors there, and if no one moors there then no one else moors there, because you feel safer when there's other boats around. So I've been quite worked up about it, but again I'm really pleasantly surprised to sort of say that, at least in our experience going through, it was actually really nice. Like, everyone seemed really friendly, the shops were great, the quality of the water and everything is actually like pretty good for a big town. So yeah, it's just another one to tell old anxious brain, like, it doesn't really matter if people have had bad experiences, it doesn't mean that you will.
Yeah, and not like we said, we're not saying it is definitely safe and like more there if you want, but I don't know, it's always a shame when places have bad reputations when actually it's really nice, because like on the way through, one of the lock keepers at Stourport was like, go straight through Kidderminster, don't stop, maybe go through early. So we were thinking, oh no, like what's going on? And actually everyone was really lovely, so
yeah, it was really nice. So
make your own judgments. Rufus! Rufus's ultimate test. Leave it alone, thank you. No. No. So we got a message on our Instagram from Ree, Ben and Pongo, and they said just past the Kingfisher, there over the ridge there's loads of like logs that are like quite well accessible to cut. And I was like, what does that mean? And then she said, you'll know what it means when you get there. And I've just seen the Kingfisher. So we've pulled over and we're going to have a quick look over the ridge. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, there's one left, I think. Do you want to get them?
What?
Shall I roll it to you?
Can you not carry it?
It's quite a big one.
So I can get it.
Yeah.
Right. Make sure our house doesn't float away.
Okay. Oh, good knowledge. Thank you, guys.
So let's get one.
I think just one will do us. How big is it?
Quite big.
That's a decent one. Watch out! Decent. You want to take it?
That weighs a ton. Might sink the boat. I don't know where we're going to put it though.
Also, Dupes would have absolutely loved it here.
Dandelions galore. Alright, come on then.
Easy.
Easy, easy.
Does it fit? Oh, nice.
Oh, that made to measure, look at that. We're still floating.
Yeah.
We just sat on the bottom there.
Oh. Nice.
That's heavy.
Quick.
Right, onwards. Good boy.
Thank you so much for the heads up, Ree and Ben. Even if we don't use it on the stove, they're good for like fire pits and stuff on the towpath, so perfect. The sun is out! Come on, sun!
Oh, that's nice.
Next lock.
Hey, this is the first lock we're going to have to do on our own.
Oh yeah? No one about?
Oh, this is nice. Countryside, bit of sunshine. I'm going to do this lock.
So we're basically looking for somewhere to moor anywhere around here. I think we're going to go a little bit further ahead, closer to Wolverley, and then yeah, we'll see where we want to moor, but that's looking a bit ominous.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
So we don't want to push our luck too much.
Okay, it was all nice and sunny in Kidderminster.
Super pretty around here. We're just looking for somewhere to moor now. Wes is laughing at me because I said let's go a bit further, and we just passed up a perfect spot with perfect internet and solar, but this is fine, this is nice.
It is fine, but then we went just like, oh, a gift from the forest. I just thought it was funny though, because we went about 30 seconds further and Amy was like, what about here? And I turned around and I could still see the perfect mooring.
This is perfect.
This looks nice.
Ooh.
What?
That's a bit ominous. A big empty bare tree that looks a bit loose, and then one that's fallen over and the roots aiming at the canal.
The totem of death and destruction.
Any fleck of wind and we're moving.
Do we have to moor right opposite the totem of death and destruction, or should we just move out of the firing line?
Yeah, but this is where the solar's best.
Maybe that's why. It's piercing the sky.
It's a bit scary, isn't it?
It would feel like a bit of a blunder if we gave it one spot and then got sunk by what is quite obviously an ominous looking tree.
You're like, why did you moor them?
Like, obviously that was gonna fall.
Well, I don't know then. Shall we keep going? This is perfect other than that.
Let's just walk there so that the totem of death and destruction doesn't swat us. You think?
Where?
Forwards a bit.
Yeah, but it's still going to swat us.
You reckon? If it's...
It's not going anywhere. That's a solid tree, that.
Why hasn't it got any bark? Or branches or any notable features?
I don't know, but that's a solid tree. That's not going anywhere.
Yeah, but equally, if it does go somewhere, that is a solid tree.
True.
Although, knowing our luck, we'll moor there and it'll land and it'll miss where she currently is.
Oh my god.
First LBDs of the year.
Oh my god.
So many, but don't count them.
They're so small.
Don't count them.
Right, we're more in here. Oh my god, look at them go.
They're so small. They've got to be days old.
There's so many, but don't count them.
Cute. Never count the LBDs.
Look how nice of a mooring that is.
You want to just take our chances with the totem of death and destruction? I feel like the LBDs will protect us. They're a positive omen. They wouldn't raise a family under a totem of death and destruction, would they?
Or shall we just move to be safe?
I think move here.
Go on then. Well, Rufus likes it here. Go on then! Guess him, guess him! Oh, that's such a nice mooring!
And it may be our last. just the fact that these trees have clearly fallen over and then they've had to be cleared because they've blocked the canal. And now we're like,
Yeah,
the last one remaining, why not?
if it falls dead straight, we'll be fine now.
But if it falls in the angle of the other trees that have fallen, game over.
Well, on that note, I think we found a lovely mooring. We're on the outskirts of Wolverley. Dead quiet here.
Yeah, really nice. Yeah, hopefully we'll spend a good few days in this spot, I think.
We've got one more visit to family, and then we are meeting up with our friends, and we're going to be cruising together with them for a little while, so that's pretty exciting. They're making their way to us as we speak, so yeah, got some quite exciting plans coming up, and I think from what we've heard, this canal just gets nicer as we go up it, so I'm really excited for that.
Well, yeah, hope you enjoyed cruising through Kidderminster with us. If you do want to see more videos like this, we put out a vlog on Tuesdays and Fridays all about life on board our narrowboat, so hit subscribe if you're interested in that.
Thank you to those that have been subscribed for a while, we appreciate you, and a huge shout out to our chip pals on Patreon.
Check us out on all of our socials and we will see you next time.
Bye!
Ooh,
Boom.
end card.
Oh,
There's a video.
whoa, you might like this. YouTube thinks you will like this one.
Subscribe button.